Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for a purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. For uses of use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, education, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Now let's start this dang show.
You gonna have any fights this week? Oh man, we gotta have some fights.
What is up, everybody? It is the Cage Match Wednesday. I am the Oakland Raider Savage, and with me, as always, it is Asylum. How are you doing, Asylum?
I'm ready to play my part today. I get to play dumb.
So wait, what is... Never mind. All right, welcome. This is the
I don't know a damn thing about football, so I just hire the people and put them in the right position.
Yes. Well, this is the People's Mock Draft. You saw I changed the title, the People's Mock Draft. Okay, you gotta do the eyebrow. Gotta do the eyebrow. Anyways, all right, here we go.
I can't.
It is the Cage Match Show, another Cage Match Wednesday, as we build up to the draft coming up on the 23rd in a few weeks. And of course, we have our draft expert waiting to be tagged in. But before we do that, Asylum, let's do our favorite segment. That's what it's called. Segment. And that is our shameless plug. Here we go. When I get there, my mouse just acted up. Hold on. There you go. And then we're almost there. And then we'll try to go up here. And then here we go.
It's only your favorite segment because I got to do the talking. Everybody, go to the YouTube channel, The Cage Match Show. Like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and give a thumbs up. And while you're at it, hit that bell. That way you know when a new video, meme, or short drops, and you can be the first to know about it. And if Roger Goodell wants to be that little fairy thing that he likes to be with Triple H and everything in the WWE and tries to shut us down, you can catch us on Facebook at the Oakland Raiders Savage page or my page, Asylum. Then we'll let you know when it's safe to come back on. But you noticed last week we didn't get that. Ever since you did that new intro, I think we might be, safe from there. Then when you're done with our show, why don't you go visit WGG, check out all their numerous products, order something, put Cage Mat, one word, in the discount code to get 10% off your entire order.
And like we always say, when you think of wins, think of dubs. When you think of dubs, think of Dubby. We came up with that slogan right there, Coach. So Dubby, go there, 10% off your whole order. property of Cage Match. We came up with that, okay? Because Dubby, all that W. Go there, Cage Match, CAGEMATCH, one word into the discount code, 10% off your whole order. Make sure you go there, check them out, get that going, help us out for this show. And also shouts out to the Copa Fabian. Go there, RaiderNationForLifer.com. That is www.r and the number 4 lifer.com. Go there, check it out, check out his merch. He has some great merch. And he also helped make our merch, which is a koozie and a lanyard. And we would like to give those out. So if you're interested, email us. And I was trying to find where they're at. Every time I want to show them, I keep losing them. I got a whole bunch of them over here too. So go there, check it out. Shouts out to him. Like I always say, I always wear hats by the man himself. He gave this to me himself. So go there, check that out. And also, shouts out to RaiderMan19, RaiderMan19.com, the Raiderman from Richmond podcast. We want to get him going on this channel. So we can have him broadcast here and keep his voice going. He also has his own Raider merch, the Raider Oath merch, and we want to get that going too. And also, we are trying to find a way, somehow, some way, to get Raider Man to the front of the torch in Las Vegas, in Legion Stadium. 65,000 Raider fans, as promised by Pete Carroll, in the building, where he brings the Oakland Mystique to the Las Vegas Raider way, the clashing of power, the Playmaker Power Squealo, come on, oh yeah. And have him do that, the Raider Oath in front of the torch as he lights it, and has the whole stadium yell, I am a Raider fan. So shouts out to RaiderMan 19. We also got to get it back on the show. So we got to get him going, because he's a busy man, but we all know he's a fan favorite, so we got to get him back on the show, especially going into the draft coming up, because he knows his stuff too. So shouts out to RaiderMan right there. All right, Asylum. Before we do what we all came here to do.
I've been here the whole time. You can even ask my probation officer.
Well, before we do what we came here to do, let's go into some news. Let's do a little CMN. So if you have that intro ready, it's all on you. Let's go.
This is CMN, a cage match news update.
Thank you, James Earl Jones, and R.I.P. And
R.I.P.
Believe it or not, R.I.P. to another acting legend, Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer, yeah. Val Kilmer, yes. He was in the 60s too. Yeah.
65.
Which was, yeah. So that was,
died yesterday.
I saw that this morning.
On April Fool's, so I don't know if he's going to jump back up or not. I say, I'm just kidding, but, I think it's been long enough if you're joking around.
Well, he is Batman, so maybe
Maverick needs you.
Darkness. I don't know.
He plays
right.
Batman too.
Remember,
he's your Huckleberry.
It's all right. The first one on the news. Raiders signed free agent linebacker Devin White to 1-year deal worth around $1.2 million. Drafted in 2019 out of, I think it was like LSU. Should be LSU, I think. Yes. To the Bucks with the number 5 overall pick. Thank you very much. A spot. Okay, let me start over. Drafted by the Bucks in round number 5. I'm sorry, in the first round of the 5th overall pick. A spot right after the Raiders drafted Clelin Ferrell, and I have that right here. Clelin Ferrell right here. Raiders got Clelin Ferrell at number 4, and Devin White was number 5. He signs with the Raiders, and this is the famous Cali Mark look into the in the distance, and it's like, what kind of pick was that? So maybe I wonder. Yeah, like what? Everyone knows that famous look. The Raider fan that they showed his face after they made that pick.
It was turned into a meme.
Yes, it was turned into a meme.
I do know him. Made
it. I do know him, so maybe we can get him on the show. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Devin White's career at a glance: career stats in 6 seasons, 83 games played, 585 total tackles of 379 of those solo. 35 tackles for loss, 23 sacks, 3 interceptions, and 6 forced fumbles. 26 years old. He did sign with Philly last year, but didn't see any playing time. He got beat out in training camp. I'm sorry, in preseason. So he was inactive for the 5 games he was with Philly. Got released, got signed to Houston, and then now with the Raiders. Only played 7 games last year, 19 tackles.
He wasn't on there long enough to get that ring.
Yeah, well, he was there. He got drafted in 2019, and got a ring in 2020. So another one from the Buccaneers that Tom Brady played with is now joining the Raiders. So there's right there. Brady bringing his.
I tied that whole Brady shit in though. I finally figured it out. I broke the Brady code.
Well, the next one.
We now know why he's on the team.
Which we're trying to convert how Captain Jack says the fake Pirates into real Raiders. That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're doing. The Brady way. Next one on the list, the NFL confirms new rule changes for 2025. The tush push and adjusted playoff seeding on hold until May. NFL just concluded their owners meeting held in Florida this past weekend, and some notable rule changes has made official, including officiating ball placement after plays, kickoffs, and overtime rules. The tush push has been tabled for the next meeting, quote unquote, tabled for the next meeting in May. And you've seen over there the controversy that was that the first downs that they didn't give to the Bills, and then also the tush push. Here are some notable rules that they had updated, fixed, changed, whatever. Overtime rules. Both teams are guaranteed possession of the ball, is regardless if the offense who has the ball scores a touchdown. Now, the only time the game is over before then is if a defensive touchdown happens first. So that rule is still in place. But both teams get a chance to hold on to the ball. And now, instead of 15 minutes, it's a 10-minute period. They were doing that in the playoffs, but now they implemented it with the regular season. So in the playoffs, both teams get a chance to hold possession of the ball, and the game is over by whoever scores last. After that, in the regular season, it'll be a tie after the 10-minute period. So that's one. Another one is expanded replay. What do they call it? The replay assistants. They can now look at face masks, a helmet, and forcible contact to the head and helmet area, head and neck area, horse collars, tripping and roughing or rushing or running into the kicker. If it is called, if it's not called, they can't go back and say, "Oh, you missed it." Even though they did it to us, the Raiders on that holding play. I think it was against it was in Miami. Remember that play, Asylum? Oh wait, by the way, we saw there was a holding. Took it back. That's not why we looked at it, but well, whatever. Kickoff touchbacks right here, Asylum. They're moving it to the 35-yard line if the ball lands into the end zone or goes in out of bounds into the end zone. Last year it was 30-yard lines. They're trying to do this to make the teams kick inside the landing zone so they can have more returns.
Yeah, make it so it's playable. Yeah, they want the returns. They want it playable. They don't want just boot it out. And you got to remember, they're trying to speed up the game too. How do you speed up the game? By keeping that clock going.
Yeah, this ain't baseball though. Trying to speed up the game. Should bring like hockey and have them all fight.
Hey, we got to clock the pitchers now.
I know.
I'd like to see that.
They killed baseball for me. Them many A's killed baseball for me in Sacramento, 14,000. Anyways, and the main one right here, of course, with the Buffalo Bill rules. First down measurements. The league is transitioning from traditional chain measurements to a camera-based system utilizing Sony's Hawkeye technology for determining first downs. Chain crews will remain on the sideline as a backup measure or to give the nostalgia that they do exist and we're still in real football, I guess. I don't know. But hey, that's good because they've been missing calls, or maybe because of the Chiefs. I saw a meme today that talked about, Bills couldn't get the ball a couple years ago in the playoffs, so they changed the rule. Bills couldn't get a first down against the Chiefs, so they changed the rule. So everyone's trying to say the Buffalo Bills are the reasons why the NFL has been changing the rules and all that. The overtime rule, it is what it is. We've been used to it. The
The
sudden death
overtime rule
one.
had nothing to do with the Bills. The overtime rule was Tampa Bay.
Well, that's what everyone was online
because the
saying.
Chiefs turned around and scored that touchdown.
Yeah. Well, man, I'm used to sudden death.
You know,
I'm old school. I'm used to sudden death. I hated that when it'll end in a field goal. But if you got a kicker like we had Janikowski and end the game with a 50-something yard field goal, which is not like normal now, but still, whatever. So, but they needed to come back to technology or upgrade the technology when it comes to the first downs because we all remember Raider fans. We all remember index card gate and Skeletor. So,
the index card, fucking
the folded index
you have
card.
to fold it over and then it still moves. You know, fucking
Monday night versus the Cowboys, whatever. Okay, next one. This one is a downer right here. Raiders return to Napa unlikely for this year. Training camp expected back in Henderson, Nevada. This news came out a couple days ago, and there is no real reason. All they said was, according to several reporters that the NFL owners made it in West Palm Beach, Florida, the training camp just simply won't be in Napa Valley. They weren't informed why, but it feels like a deal just couldn't be made between the two sides. So, and you've seen here, it was tweeted out by Vinny Bonsignor and Vic Tafer that it most likely won't happen. The Raiders will be in Henderson. Other theories is the Raiders are trying to help, I guess, with the interest and still trying to buy the folks from Vegas to come and support the Raiders. The only way that's going to happen is if the Raiders start having winning product out in the field, because that stadium gets taken over by so many other fans, and we're all getting tired of it. So win on the field, and everyone will love you, and then we can go back to Napa next year. This year, it's not going to happen. Asylum, what do you think about that? Because I know you've been to a couple of Napa training camps.
a couple. I've been to a lot of those ones in Napa. Actually, I've been to all the ones in Napa. But I mean, it is what it is. They play in Vegas. They should be training in Vegas. You know, the shit about the heat and everything. Come on, get used to it. Suck it up, Buttercup. You get paid millions of dollars to sweat. So what?
You get paid all this money to train in the heat, to be in a dome that is AC. I've been in there a couple times. It's very AC. It feels like the weather feels like, the temperature feels like you're in Oakland. That's as much as Oakland as it gets. It's cool.
Until I see seagulls, it's not Oakland.
True. Because we could have had a pigeon play special teams, but Al Davis didn't sign him.
He did a hell of a job against the Eagles. He contained his man. He contained his guy. That pigeon did his job.
And
you should have been given a number.
That pigeon won that game for Jamarcus Russell that game against the Eagles, okay? That's the only reason why he won that game. Anyways, and last one, this is the sad one that came out today. Oakland Raiders legend right tackle John Vella passed away earlier today at age 72. This news just came out earlier today around like noon. So John Vella played in Super Bowl 11, starting right tackle for the Raiders. He also, if people like me in my generation remember him at the John Villa locker room that he had in Cache Valley in San Leandro, here's a commercial of that right there. I met him a couple of times over there. This was basically the Raider image before Raider image. So, he had passed away today. Sad news. It came out of nowhere, really. No real reason or what happened, if he was sick or not. The Raiders put out a statement. The Raiders family mourns the passing of John Vella, stand out at the dominant Raider offensive lines of the 70s, and they started an Oakland Super Bowl 11 championship team. Vella originally joined the Raiders as a second-round draft selection in 1972 out of USC, where he earned consensus All-American honors as a tackle in 1971. A versatile performer and a ferocious competitor, Vella played both guard and tackle, seeing action in 84 games with 48 starts and 8 seasons with the Silver and Black. Finished his career in Minnesota in 1980. The prayers of the entire Raider Nation are with Vella, with the Vella family at this time. And anytime a Raider passes, we always say Raider in peace. And then I had this little clip. He's an offensive lineman, so they don't really have highlights like that, but I had this little clip right here of John Villa, just so you know who he was. Little 30-second right here.
You got happy fella John Villa. Don't upset happy fella, because he will tear your head off.
Now there's a little bit of milling around going on. Lambert is off to one side, and they've got Villa off to the other.
Offensive lines back there don't play, all right? John Villa with that mustache. I don't care. All them Battle of Pittsburgh. I saw them. What do you think about that right there?
Oh, I mean, it's obviously sad. It's always sad when we lose a legend like that, you know? I mean, coming out of nowhere, I mean, yeah, I know it's a part of life, but it still sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, 72 years old? That's
72.
still young.
Yeah. So we're losing a lot of stars from that 76 Super Bowl team. I know they're all up there in age. There's a few of them that need to make to the Hall of Fame.
They're all up there. I mean,
yeah. I mean, a lot of them still need to make it to the podium of the Hall of Fame. So one of them being, they saw in there John Villa. John Villa should be in there too. But Phil Villapiano is one of them that also needs to go into Hall of Fame. Will that happen? Hopefully soon. But rest in peace, John Villa, age 72, passed away today. All right, Asylum. Let's go into what we're all here for, and that is our people's mock draft. And we have our expert. So let's do that. Let's go put him in. Let's start his intro because he loved it. We all loved it. Let's do the intro, Asylum. Here we go. All right. Oh, where'd he go? All right, here we go. Into the Demon King War Lair. Not the war room, it's the war lair, okay. And we have Demon King here. Demon King, how you doing?
Fellas, how are we doing this Wednesday evening? Well, evening for me, of course. I'm in the great state of Texas.
Well, we're ready for the draft. We want to know the possibilities.
Oh, me too. What could happen at the top? Will New England possibly draft that franchise running back? Will the Giants draft their next franchise quarterback? Will Cleveland ruin the whole draft? We shall see.
It's Cleveland. It's Cleveland. Yes, they can.
And who will fall to our beloved
They made a movie about them.
All right, as we can see, Tennessee. We probably know. Hi, Anna Diaz. How you doing, hon? We probably know where Tennessee is going. We all probably assume it's Cam Ward. He told their general manager, "I'm just solidifying my draft spot." So I think Tennessee is going to draft Cam Ward. Cleveland's going to be tough. We don't know. They don't have a quarterback. There's a lot of rumblings going on there. They possibly may trade for Kirk Cousins. I don't know how they're going to swing that, though. The Giants need a quarterback as well. I mean, they have the best quarterback room in the NFL. Excuse me, let me rephrase that. The most entertaining quarterback room in the NFL. You got Russell Wilson.
No, I want to do that part. I'll say the most expensive quarterback room in the NFL.
True. You got Russell Wilson, unlimited. You got Jameis, eating dubs, Wilson. And you got the flying paisan, Tommy DeVito. Hey, shut up in your face.
No relation to Danny DeVito.
Not at all. Not even a little bit. But his family is
that's what I call him, everybody.
And you got New England at 4. We don't know where New England will go. Could they go Travis Hunter? Could they go an offensive tackle to protect their franchise quarterback, Drake May? They already got a wide receiver in Stephon Diggs. Or could they maybe draft the Heisman Trophy winner, Ashton Genty? I think the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to go with Mason Graham. I don't think there's a corner that you can draft at 5. Will Johnson was the one, but he's got some injury concerns. I'd be worried about that. And there we are at number 6, as you can see what our needs are. I don't think the quarterback is a need right now since we got Geno Smith in there. Corner is definitely a big need. Me personally, offensive line and running back, I think would be the biggest need for us right now. So let's the draft fall to us and let's see how it goes.
All right, here we go. Here we go. People's draft.
Here we go.
All right. So we're going to do this, but before we get into this, let's set the guidelines for everybody so what they know. The chat, the people in the chat are going to be Pete Carroll. They're the coach. Demon King is the GM. He's Spy Tech. And me and Savage get to play dumb and are the owner. So just remember.
Wait, which one is Tom Brady and which one is Mark Davis?
If we see something we like, we can try to veto everything. And just go ahead and go along with what we want, because you know what? We're going to throw in little shades of Al Davis here and just do what we want here and there. Just so you know. And we want to try to make it interesting, because you know what? Everybody does this shit and just kind of follows down, and we like to be entertaining as long as this. Besides, it makes it, the draft experts and everything, it's all one-sided, right? They don't throw no loops in there and saying, oh, what happens if this happens? Didn't see this. So we want to try to make it interesting, and we might even try to convince and go like that. So I'm going to have to go off of the StreamYard to do this. I got to be on the webpage. So I won't be able to deal with the chats and go. So if I'm slowing something, people are going to have to talk to me because I can't see what's going on.
Okay, I'll be
the
chat guy.
Copy that.
Yes.
I'll be there. So we're going to go Las Vegas Raiders, normal speed, 7 rounds. We're going to go. Let's enter. We're going to go. Pause. Damn it.
Got a little
here we
ESPN
go. Well,
primetime music right now, so.
The first 3 picks came in real fucking quick. I mean, they didn't even wait. They didn't even take 5 minutes to make their choices. It goes probably almost as expected as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I can see that happening. Anything in there? Coaches, GM, I mean, is that a surprise to anybody? No?
Who did the Giants draft that's little for me?
It's Will Campbell.
Jeez, okay. All right. That's a little shocking to me. He's got Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Offensive tackle, so we go. So I want to say, we're not moving up in this fucking draft, so we don't have to worry about that. We will let this draft come to us. There it is.
Because one of the 5 guys that I want will be there.
You mean like
Will Johnson goes for the Jaguars?
That's okay. So we're up at 6. So
okay, and Armand, never mind. I'm not even going to try.
Armand.
Anyway, so now we got trade offers. We got trade offers here. Okay, let's see what we have, and we'll discuss those through as it goes. Right now, we got Dallas offering us the 12, the 44, and 174 for our number 6. Then we have Tampa Bay offering us 19, 53, 84, and next year's 2nd round draft pick. And that's it.
Go back to the Dallas one, 12, 44, and 174. I like that. I like that.
I mean, I like it too. I'm all for trading back. Here. I mean, how's the coach feel on this? I mean,
Oh, come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Well, I want to make the trade.
I mean, if they're not going to speak up, I'm going to go ahead and. Oh yeah, that was earlier from Vincent.
I know. I got to make sure Vincent gets his voice in. He's probably at work. Shouts out to Vincent out there.
Are we going to take Dallas? We're going to take Tampa Bay, or we're going to stay pat?
Dallas. Take that trade. We get pick 12. We're moving down. We're still going to get a starter.
Dallas trade?
We get that one, because we're getting 2 second-round picks. We can jump back in the first round.
Vincent says, don't trade back. Anna says, trade back Tampa. Ooh.
Well, I get that because we get the extra pick. But, you know.
It's all about picks.
I like the 12 over 19. You know, I like the 12 over 19 there. I mean, next year is nice, and having a second round next year was going, and that made it interesting. But going all the way down to 19, you know, I just felt like 12 was a good spot, right? 12 was a good spot.
The Jets drafted
12 was a good spot. That's why I went with
the Jets are going to jet. That's a beautiful pick for them. Okay, who's Carolina going to take?
And Travis Hunter, believe it or not.
That's a good pick for Dallas.
And believe it or not, Travis Hunter went to Dallas.
That's a good pick for Dallas.
They didn't take Gentry, which I thought they might do.
They should have took Gentry. He's from the Dallas area.
Mason Graham goes to the Saints, with Shamar
I thought
Stewart
the Saints would have went quarterback.
going to they like who they got. He restructured.
3 of my guys are still there. I think Chicago will take Gentry.
Gentry just went to the Bears.
Oh, Houston.
No.
Gentry just went to the Bears. I can't see. Okay. Malik
No
Starks.
We're here.
We're going to see what we got. Houston offering 25, 58, 79.
No.
Chargers are offering 22, 55, and next year's second. Jacksonville is offering 36, 70, 88, 194, and the second round next year. And that's it.
I like Kelvin Banks, the offensive tackle from Texas.
I don't think folks like that initial trade that we made.
That's why we're here. I like Kelvin Banks.
Well, I mean, you know, we're going on. So, I mean, there goes my mock draft. Anybody, you know, got anything to add? I mean, we just going to go with what the DM want?
I like Kelvin Banks.
You know.
I mean,
I'm not against that.
Vincent says Kelvin Banks.
You know, I'm not against that. We need that position big time. You know,
and
that was his initial his comment earlier.
We're going to go ahead and add it to here.
Yeah, I like that Charles Grant too. Charles Grant is a dog.
I mean, we're going to say, right? I mean,
yeah, Kelvin Banks.
You know, I mean, we do have Shador right here at 12.
Yeah.
We got Shador at 12.
No.
Kelvin Banks. Kelvin Banks.
All right. It's Kelvin Banks. All right.
I'm calling him right now. Hey, Kelvin, this is John Spytek, the GM of the Raiders. How you doing, son? Are you excited to be a Las Vegas Raider? All right, well, we're sending the car to come pick you up and take you to the airport and come to the party. Great to have you as a Raider. See you in the silver and black real soon. All right, he's pumped. He's crying. He's excited. So there's our tackle of the future. And listen, everybody, it's not the sexiest pick in the world, but it is a big need for us. Colton Miller is getting up there. We got DJ Glaze at right tackle. Kelvin Banks can step in there. He can play guard to start, and then he could be the tackle of our future. Kelvin Banks, tackle. Offensive tackle, Texas. Hook 'em horns.
Don't forget to thank your mama.
Okay, so Tyler Warren, tight end, went off the board. Michael Williams went to Atlanta. What was that?
That's a good pick for the Colts.
Well,
I think Williams is a little light in the butt. Look at Pittsburgh.
look at Pittsburgh had their draft faltered. No, they traded up. That must have traded up because they weren't 7.
He's going to hate Pittsburgh. He's going to hate Pittsburgh. There's nothing there. There's nothing in Pittsburgh.
I mean, they don't have a quarterback right now, right?
Yeah, they do. What are you talking about? Mason Rudolph.
Oh, he comes back home. Mason Rudolph.
Okay, well. And now his backup is Shador Sanders. So it took 17 picks. He dropped all the way from supposed to be the hot number 2 all the way down to 17. And we got Raiders fans pissed at us, and I guarantee it that we didn't draft Shador Sanders, but I like our pick. It's a sexy pick. We're bringing sexy back to the offensive line. That's what we're doing right here.
How do you win championships, Coach? How do you win championships?
In the trenches. Oh, I'm at the coach.
Ding, ding, ding. Circle gets the square.
No,
My daddy told me he was in the trenches.
I'll be Mark Davis in the background. Oh yeah, then you know what? The chat's the coaches. I'm just Mark Davis.
Mark, here's your Game Boy, Mark. Here you go.
You can say my daddy told me we win in the trenches. I guess that makes me fucking Tom Brady. God damn it.
I got my Game Boy right here. Okay, let's go.
Just let the big boys do it. Let the men do it, Mark. You play your game. Kelvin Banks, Jeff, the offensive tackle from Texas. Kelvin Banks.
Wait. He said he was on the phone. I think you called the wrong number. You called Jeff and drafted Jeff.
No, Kelvin Banks Jr., tackle from Texas.
Jeff is happy. He wanted the kicker, but he's happy.
Okay. So he wanted the kicker. So we're coming up on the 21st pick right here.
Okay, the Bengals.
Ooh, this draft is going fast. Look at that. Nobody's wasting time. I think we're longer than everybody else. But that's the way it goes. All right, let's go forward a little bit.
Cincinnati's going to have all receivers. Emeka Ibuka. He's a very good. Yeah, Jeff, I just thought trading down and getting that extra pick in the second round, we can get another stud in the second round. I like Travis too, but where's he going to play? I mean, we can play him on offense, but he's going to want to play defense too. And if he gets hurt, you kind of lose 2 players. That's just my opinion.
No, I agree with that too. And he wants to play both positions, and he's made it clear to whatever team drafts him, he's going to play both positions. And I just think, in the NFL, that's a lot harder to do than you think. So I think he's going to get a wake-up call, and you're right. If he gets hurt, you're now got 2 people trying to replace one, and you better have 2 good backups just to replace one player. Not a fan of that.
Okay, who are the Minnesota Vikings
down here? Let's go.
Nick Emenwari, the safety from.
Oh, that was your dude.
That was my guy. I thought he would have dropped. That's okay though. They need a replacement for Harrison Smith. Go Irish. He's getting long in the tooth, and he just re-signed with Minnesota, so that's a good pickup for their defense. The other 2, I don't care about Houston. I don't care about the Rams.
I'm trying to figure out, how do you go into franchise mode on quarterback club?
And they got Josh Simmons, a tackle from Ohio State. He's good. There's Gray Zabel. He's gone. I thought he'd be available in the second round. Detroit's offensive line. If
he
they draft
in all my mocks, but then Seattle just traded back in the first round to get offensive tackle Josh Simmons.
Hey, so if we get Grant Vincent, that's the prophecy. He knows it.
So here we go. We're coming up to the end of the first round.
Washington might draft a corner.
Here.
Oh, there goes Jihad Kim. That's a big thing.
Oh.
Wow, the Eagles draft.
Washington drafted. Yeah.
I don't see Jihad.
A lot of you guys went.
I don't see Jihad Campbell falling that far, though. I see him going up in the top 15. So.
Second round.
All right, here we go. Here goes the Browns going to brown. Let's see what they do.
The Browns are going to brown. The Browns are going to stain.
Oh, that's huge.
What? Whoa, what the hell?
What's happening?
What'd you do?
We didn't even get to draft.
No, I know.
Did you trade a pick? I didn't trade the pick.
No.
What?
Go up, because we did trade.
Can't. Oh.
This happened.
No, I'll restart this shit.
Go up a little bit.
Whoa, what happened?
Oh, okay, wait. We drafted Caleb Johnson. That's my guy. That's my running back.
Okay.
I went to Iowa.
It just kept going. So I guess we got a running back, guys.
Okay, there he is. Caleb Johnson, 3-down running back. Okay, we're at number 44 now, our pick. Ooh, there's a couple guys there. You see where they're from, Asylum? You see those two guys where they're from?
I see trades right now. I'm on the phone right now because I'm getting trade offers. Okay,
no trade.
We got the Chargers offered us 55 and 86 for 44.
No trade in the division. Not a chance. No way.
No.
You got Buffalo offering us 56 and a second next year.
We're not there for next year. We're right now. No. Reject them all.
You know, we can counter.
Don't counter nothing.
We can counter.
Don't counter nothing. See if they'll take that.
I'm just Mark Davis. I'm just, here for the glory.
Okay, well, here we go.
Okay, so.
All right, there's two guys there. I might want to. Okay, Benjamin Morrison is probably the second best corner coming out behind Jadarian Barron, and two corners already went above him, which was Ravel from East Carolina, who was good until he got hurt. He's going to be good. He went to the Eagles, which is crazy. Xavier Watts would be that free safety that we would really, really use. But we have Trey Taylor. And look, there's a quarterback of the future right there at number 40.
Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart. His name,
I knew
Jason. Okay, me? I see that, Jeff. There's Dart. I thought Dart would have went 21 to Pittsburgh, but let's get our quarterback of the future.
No, remember, Pittsburgh was able to – they moved up. Pittsburgh moved up and got Shador at 17.
They took Shador over Jackson Dart? I'll take Jackson Dart.
I like Jackson Dart over Shador personally, but
I would take Jackson Dart with that pick.
Is the coach going to chime in at all?
Well, I mean,
before auto pick. Well, no, that's a question mark. That's not saying that's who I want. He's not arguing. He's going Dart. I mean, come on.
I don't. That could be. It could either be Dart or Dart.
All right,
but then he said only shot we got to get him. So I'm assuming that vote can sway towards
what
yes.
happens when you assume, Mark?
Jackson Dart.
Yourself.
I like Jackson Dart.
Vincent got skullheads. I don't know if that's he's a Raider or that's poison. I don't know.
So we're passing up the Notre Dame players for Jackson Dart.
Quarterback of the future.
Milroe's right there, too.
I said quarterback of the future.
Milroe's right there, too.
It said, wait. Oh, no.
Jackson Dart is a natural leader and playmaker, known for elevating his team with pinpoint passes, sharp reads, and trusts in his receiver. He excels in exploiting man coverage, finding matchups, and winning 50-50 plays. While his game has a few flaws, he sometimes locked in downfield too long, risking ball security.
What is up, Rick?
What?
No, I said, what's up, Rick? Out of Hawaii.
Here's the problem I have with Jalen Milroe. He's got a great deep ball that he throws. He'll throw at 80 miles an hour. But his short timing routes, he throws at 80 miles an hour. He does not know how to take it off the ball. He's been doing that at Alabama since jump. Jackson Dart. I'm pounding the table for Jackson Dart.
Take Dart.
Quiet, Mark. Restart your game.
Reset the Game Boy.
I'm trying to go franchise mode in
in Madden?
Now in quarterback club.
So we got our tackle of the yes, Rick, he does. We got our tackle of the future. We got our Jackson. We got our quarterback of the future, and we got our running back of the future. 3. That's possible. 2 out of 3 starters right there on our offense.
Yes.
So Maxwell Hairstone, stun.
Good corner from Kentucky. He's a good corner.
Our next pick is at 68.
68. Okay, here we go. Let's rock and
Do
roll.
we want to try to trade up here in the second round with anybody? Is there somebody that we might want now or in the next couple of picks?
What picks do we have to offer? Because we traded down, so which picks do we have to offer?
Go to my picks.
Yeah, hold on.
Don't hit the auto.
No, there is no auto. Why you did that?
That's okay. Caleb Johnson is a good pick. So we got 68, 108,
143,
143, 174.
Yeah, 108.
Asylum, is there's no way to zoom into that with StreamYard on?
No,
can you make the browser bigger on that page or no?
No, I think it'll go smaller. Yeah. See.
Oh no. We got a pick for linebacker Cody Simon. So we got to vote for Simon.
Well, we got to vote to either. Are we going to try to trade up?
I'm not trading up for Cody Simon.
Well, I didn't say for Cody Simon. I'm just saying, is there anybody right now that you see that you want that we have to trade? We might have to trade up to get, or do we stand pat?
Yeah, Ben Morrison. If we wanted to trade up and get our future quarterback, that kid will be a starter from day one. Day one, starter.
Okay. Do you think anybody here before us would take him?
Let me see. Go. Atlanta, maybe. I think Miami, maybe, because Miami needs corner help. They're done. They have no Howard no more. Try maybe trade with Arizona.
And take our chances with Atlanta taking them?
Oof.
Okay, let's propose trade. Trade with. Where is it? Fucking that. I'm blinded. There it is. Confirm. We want number 46, and we're going to give 68, and which one?
Try 174.
And 174?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. They don't want 174. I don't want to give up 143. I like that.
You want to try to give him a third round from next year?
Yeah, but go ahead. Let's try that. Let's see if they take that. If not, we'll just stand pat. All right. Just stand pat, because I know we can get a corner at 68 if that's what we're going to choose. All right, go ahead. Let's go.
See, they took Isaiah Bond.
And we might still have a shot. Unless Miami grabs him. He's still there.
Miami took offensive tackle Josh
Connerly Jr. Well, they have to.
Tyler.
Well, Baltimore.
They got to protect Tua.
Yeah, they have to. And Mason Taylor, he's very good. That's Jason Taylor's. I think it's his nephew, maybe. Maybe it's his nephew, I think. But he's good, that kid. He looked great at the combine. He has really good hands. He caught everything, and he attacked everything. He didn't let it come to him. He attacked everything. He's got, what do they call it, aggressive hands? Big paws, though. Big paws.
Anybody here we want to try to trade with, or we just want to run?
No, Baltimore won't trade with us. We're not trading with Denver. Baltimore's got, like, back-to-back picks, basically. Let it go.
But having back-to-back picks might make them more likely to trade. No?
No.
No?
No.
And there goes your boy.
They need corner help. There's still another one there, though. There's still another one. They're not going to draft another one with the next pick. Shit.
Oh, they're trading?
No more trades.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, Vincent. But Darian Porter, he is a good corner. He's a big corner. Like, he's like, I think 6'2" or 6'3". He's a big kid. Yeah, let's roll through. Keep going. Let's see what we got.
See, another state. Xavier Watts goes to Tampa.
That's all right. We got Trey Taylor. I want to see what Trey Taylor can do for us.
Azare Thomas went to the Bills.
See, this is kind of crazy because some people have Marcus Membo going in the first round.
Oh, he went 58 here.
Landon Jackson, he's a good edge rusher, man. That's that weird kid that Siobhan Ravel, yeah. That kid, Landon Jackson, was the one he was the meme where they showed the kid going in slow motion doing the pass rush drill. The bald kid would look like he had like cleaning gloves on. Yeah. Now he turned into a beast at Arkansas.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah, it was funny looking.
Hey, according to him, that's a lot of waxing right there, being able to be done.
Let's go. Who we got?
Jalen Milroe goes to the Lions.
Good for them. Now they got two quarterbacks they're going to sit on the bench. Basically, two of the same quarterback. Him and Hendon Hooker. Hooker's just a little bit bigger, but he throws the ball 1,000 miles.
Well, maybe they plan on trading Hooker. Not everybody wants a Hooker on their team, damn it.
All right, round three.
Jack Beach. That would have been nice to get him there. Okay, we're up. Let's see. There he is. Darian Porter. Oh, no. Reject it right up there.
Ivy in the third from L.A.
No.
Dallas offered us 76 in the third, and that's it.
No, reject that.
So, what position are we looking for right here?
Okay, Vince, we've seen it 5 times.
That was me.
I got to go with Vincent.
All right, Mark.
Darian Porter. Wait. Do me a favor. Go to just straight offense.
Now which position?
Guard.
You got Dylan Fairchild, Jackson Slater, Garrett Dillinger, Luke Kundra, Miles Frazier, Clay Webb, Marcus Tate,
Go to
Connor
tackle.
Colby, Ozzy Trapelo, Cameron Williams, Angie Cornelius, Anthony Belton.
All right, go back. Go to defense. There he is.
Right there, number one.
Darian Porter. Look at his measurables, Asylum. He's a big corner. And he, like Vince said, he runs a 4.3.
6'2", 195. Darian Porter is a boom or bust of a cornerback prospect as you can get in 2025. By drafting him, you're getting a multiple ball of clay with elite height, length, and speed. He has top-notch ball skills with his background as a receiver showing up in his coordination and ball tracking capabilities. Porter's elite physical attributes see him fare well in coverage, but he's shown some intriguing chops in coverage, unbenefiting of a first-year starting quarterback. His ability to process off the line of scrimmage in off-man and zone are very encouraging. The concerns on tape are about what you can expect given Porter's profile. He's lanky and lacks tremendous physicality, and he's a raw processor who gets caught diagnosing plays a split second too late too often.
Okay, with that, you read that whole thing. What is our head coach best at coaching?
Secondary.
What is our defense that we run?
Okay.
Like hybrid
It's
zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Darian Porter, cornerback, Iowa State.
That's me again.
That's who I
Yes,
choose.
We have input. Anybody else?
Anybody got anything else?
Anybody in the chats, do we agree or disagree on the pick?
It agrees, but you know, yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. So I guess we'll go with
Text yellow goal. Text yellow goal.
Pick's big. What is up?
See, here we go. We already have a project with DCAM. Royal is the number one at cornerback. Oh, I'm sorry. At
He's
wide
already
receiver.
gone, Rick. He went early, Rick. He went at the end of the first round to the Eagles.
I'm trying to do it there and I can't. Dumb fuck. There we go. That's who we have as of right now, Jeff. We have Kelvin Banks, Caleb Johnson, and Jackson Dart. So,
I should write this.
Go to wide
the
receivers
way I
real
see
quick.
it,
Go to wide receivers real quick.
Jalen Royals, Eric
Edelman,
Kyle Williams.
I like Kyle
What you
Williams.
said?
That's my guy. But 68
Ted
is,
Johnson. What was that?
68 is a little high, I think, for Kyle Williams. But he can be a number one, but he's not big. Like I said, he's a smaller receiver. Not small, but he's 6 foot. But I do like Jalen Royals. Eric Imanora is pretty good as well. He's a big receiver.
Got him
He's
at 5'10".
good. He ate up Notre Dame. Go to linebackers. Rick, I think he's gone. Let's check linebackers.
Who's that?
Trey
I'm
Harris.
on linebackers. You got Barrett Carter, Chris Paul Jr., Shmuel Mondon.
Small Mondon Jr. Now, let me ask my coach and my owner. Do you think Devin White is going to pan out? Is he going to, if he stays healthy, he's going to be good? And how about me cooking him last week and we go and freaking draft him? or we go and pick him up in free agency?
He has a $1 million no guaranteed, so it's a low risk, high reward. Maybe he's gonna prove it. It seemed like he wanted to be a Raider, and he ended up getting Cleveland Farrell. So him with Roberts, they could work out. I don't know. But
then again, I watched the show called The Cage
27.
Match. Said on the Cage Match all the time, which is, what's the best ability?
Availability.
And if he's hurt a lot, then he's not going to necessarily be there, right?
Well, he wasn't really hurt a lot. Well, he had like the ankle injury, but he got beat out, and then they made him inactive. He had a lot of healthy scratches last year when he was with the Eagles, and then came to the Texans. So, but I don't know if maybe he just wants to come here and prove himself, and he's on that chip on his shoulder.
Well, okay, but at the same time, in all this, 1 year, do we look at his replacement? Get somebody now to sit behind and learn in case he does walk because he has a great season and he's going after money somewhere else?
I think me too, Pigs. I really liked White. I hoped we would have drafted him over Klee. I that's who I wanted at that draft. I was at that draft in Nashville. It was awesome to be there and see all my Raider family. But that pick definitely stumped us. But what they said we needed was a 4-3 defensive end. And that's exactly what we drafted, a 4-3 defensive end.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Vincent says draft this replacement.
Linebacker, wide receiver.
If we draft the linebacker, he would be nice to have him showing the rookie how to handle business.
I'm a toss up between Darian Porter and Jalen Royals, the receiver from Utah State.
Wait, did we give up on Eichenberg?
No, he's still there.
I know, but it seems like I know he didn't really get no playing time last year, but it seems like people forgot that he's still on the.
And that was really because you had Spillane there, and Eichenberg and Spillane are supposed to be the same player.
Yeah,
they said that Eichenberg is Robert Spillane, but a younger Robert Spillane.
And we just signed off.
Now it's
just basically just like Spillane too, but faster. Go with Jalen Royals.
Yeah.
Wide receiver, Utah State. Book it.
Receiver. I guess it's like a toss-up.
Jalen Royals.
So, right now, it sounds like Coach convinced GM to go ahead and go with wide receiver. Am I hearing this?
Remember,
right?
people in the comments, you are the coach. You are Pete Carroll. Okay, show your age. I'm just joking. I'm just over here trying to make my. Hey, how do you put a Game Boy on Wi-Fi?
So we're going to go with Jalen Royals here, right?
Yes.
Take him. I trust you. I need my depends changed. Hey, depends and Metamucil are not a good combination. It's not going to hold it all in. You're busting the dam with that one.
There we go. It got put in, so we just picked up Jalen Royals, wide receiver.
Hey,
folks, go ahead and make that phone call.
Hey, Jalen.
Let them know what you expect from them.
John Spytek, GM of the Raiders. How you doing, son? How you feeling? You ready to be a Las Vegas Raider? Yeah, we're going to bring in. You're going to be our ex-wide receiver. Yeah, Gino throwing you the ball. We got Caleb Johnson as our running back. Yeah, get ready because the car's coming to pick you up, take you to the airport to the plane to come and party here in Vegas. See you soon. Raider Nation for life. He's excited. He's crying.
He said, we got Chip Kelly calling the offense now. Let's go.
Yeah. You see, that's
We're not drafting Dylan Gabriel. Even if
be like the
did have our
Patriots.
quarterback.
We could be like the Patriots last year and draft 2 quarterbacks.
Listen to me. I'm saying this real close. Even if we didn't have our quarterback, I repeat, I am not drafting Dylan Gabriel. All right, what's next? Who we got next? No, Vincent. No.
I think the GM kind of, you know what? I'm feeling a little attached here.
Oh, we
I
ain't.
think I'm gonna have to put my foot down.
That ain't happening. Dylan Gabriel's going to end up playing for the Arlington Renegades in the UFL. No, you know what? He's going to the Memphis Showboats. Or the Michigan.
This is why it's called the War Room.
Let us get more picks in here. So now we got Josiah Stewart taken by the Patriots, Denzel Burke taken by the Broncos, Jarrett Wilson taken by the Saints, and the Bears just picked up Lathan Ransom.
That's a good pick for the Bears. He's a good safety. That Ohio State breed, they're good.
Ohio State.
There goes Porter right there to the Rams at 74. Well, that sucks, but there's other corners there. There's a lot of corners in this draft.
Kyle Kennard went to the Winers. Trayvon Henderson, Kyle Williams, and Jordan Birch,
corner
are the
prospects.
next off of the board.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you guys' vision off.
I can't see shit, so we all know he's getting a little mad. Mark Davis ain't getting his TV time, and he's getting a little upset. He's tired of the Game Boy. We need to upgrade him to the PSP. He needs color.
The PSP throwback.
Now we got Harold Bannon Jr. going to the Texans. Shamar Turner going to the Colts. Kevin Winston Jr. going to the Cardinals.
One thing about Kevin
Seattle,
Winston Jr.
the Cardinals again.
Listen, Kevin Winston Jr., if he never got hurt at Penn State, he'd be a top 10 draft pick. That kid is that good. But he got hurt. He had a bad injury. That's why he's here. He'd be in the first round, no doubt. He was that good.
Okay, we got Torrey Horton going to Seattle. Dylan Fairchild going to Arizona. Chris Paul Jr., which I could have swore I saw him drafted earlier, going to the fake Pirates. And the Donkeys getting Alec. That name. Yeah, I'm not going to butcher it. I don't want to disrespect it.
Oahu. Quarterback scroll from from Pop Warner to college. D. Gabriel is a fighter. He is small though, and he will be he will be a project. I played against his pops in semi-pro spring league here. Awesome family. Kyle McCord, Curtis Rourke, Taylor Elgersma. Isn't that when you got itchy skin?
We got our quarterback, Jackson Dart.
Lots of QBs with traits and upside. There's another good corner out there, Bilal Cone, Western Michigan.
Yes, there is, Vince. He's a good corner. We should
bring Vincent on
Okay, well, let's continue going.
The draft show.
Continue going here.
We got him, Rick.
Elijah Arroyo.
And there's everybody's favorite, Cam Scalpel, in the 4.840.
Jason got on
there you go. Okay.
I want to say like 10 minutes ago. So he missed the pick of Jackson Dart. I keep saying Jason. Jackson Dart. We got Jackson Dart in the second round. Kelvin Banks in the first round.
Here we go. For everybody who just come on, this is who we drafted so far.
3 out of 4 starters right there.
Caleb Johnson, Jackson Dart, and Jalen Royal. That's who we have drafted as of this point of the draft, which we're at pick 92 with the Seattle Seahawks. because Andrew
We got a running back,
Makuba
an offensive
just
tackle,
went
a
off the board.
quarterback, and a receiver.
Jesus,
Focusing on the offensive side of the ball.
Baltimore's loading up.
Jordan Hancock, Zy Alexander, and Will Howard goes to the Browns. Their
God, I
fifth
feel
quarterback,
bad for that.
fourth quarterback, something like that. All right, let's see what our most hated rival is about to do right here in the draft. Their pick is in, and they are drafting Jackson Slater,
Sacramento
trying
State.
to protect from Sacramento State, trying to protect Mahomes
Oh, big kid.
because he got mugged in that Super Bowl.
He's getting his mug next year, too.
Okay, let's see. Anthony Belton, offensive tackle, North Carolina State. Cameron Scatterbo
Baltimore.
to the Ravens.
Wow.
He just got picked by the Ravens. Just right now.
Baltimore. Boy, that's good for that kid, man.
Kobe Bryant just went from Kansas, just went to the Fishes.
I was hoping he was still there. Kobe Bryant's a good corner. Kansas'
I
defense.
watched some of his, yeah.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of that. Quincy Riley and Tez Johnson just come off the board. We're coming to the last two picks of the third round here. Do we want to jump up into it, or we just want to go?
No, let's just stay pat.
So the last two picks of the third round are Gunnar Helm and Dion Walker. So here we go. Texans, Browns, New York, and the Pats coming up ahead of us here. We're coming up here at 108.
Tennessee, not the Texans. Tennessee.
Sorry, Tennessee, you're right.
Okay.
They both start with T, okay?
And I'm the one, huh? And I'm the one.
Quinn Ewers and Holly Pierce. And you're the one. I'm telling you. Okay, Tyler.
Okay.
Tyler Shook. That's the Giants' future quarterback. Yeah, the kid's not bad. He's a good quarterback. Barrett Carter, Barrett Carter there.
Hold on. We got one more pick than us, so let's get there. Barrett Carter just went to the Lions.
All right. Go to corners. Go to defense. Go to corner.
So
just
nobody
missed.
wants
I hate
to
when it
trade with us. You got Jacob Parrish, Tommy Hill, Jabbar Muhammad, Noel Williams.
Zah Frazier's good.
Right,
he might still be there
Upton
next.
Stout.
Go down more. Where's
Justin Wally?
Wall? Where's Kona? Go down more. Can you scroll down?
For those just joining us, we are doing a people's mock draft. Your comments in the comment section will determine who we pick.
He's still there.
I ain't worried about him now. He ain't going anywhere. Okay. Go
All
back.
comments
Go to defense again. Go to linebackers.
are accepted.
Shmuel Munden is still there. Danny Strussman.
So,
Demetrius
Knight, go to guard.
Jeffrey Bassa.
Go to guard.
Speed back like Tootin to have a changeup for Johnson.
Garrett Dillinger.
Oh.
Luke Kandra, Miles Frazier, Clay Webb, Marcus State, Connor Colby.
All right. Go to defensive ends. Go to defensive ends. Edge.
I'm not saying that first one. All of Alu Wakami.
Alu Aladejo.
Alu.
Alu Aladejo.
There's a lot more letters in there. But okay.
I know, but they call him Alu.
Alu, okay. Alu Aladejo, Tyler Barron, David Walker, Antoine Powell Ryland, Badal Diggs.
Linebacker.
Wouldn't we need somebody more in the middle if you're going to go that position than,
No, because Malcolm Kuntz is on a 1-year deal.
I understand that, but you're assuming he plays the way he did, and we're going to.
Are we really going to pay him? Are we going to pay him $30 million a year, or would you rather have a kid that you got him for 4 or 5 years? Rookie deal.
I'd rather not re-sign them and re-sign Chase on instead, personally. But
I would have liked to have done that too. But he went and got the bag. I can't be mad at that. This is
safety's Billy Bowman.
No, we don't need safety. They'll be there.
We already went through this one.
Let's go straight to on, kidding. Oh, Yestrepo. I like him. I like Yestrepo from Miami. The receiver.
Another receiver?
This early.
Back receiver?
No. I mean, Restrepo was good, though. We don't need a center, Vince. We're gonna have the best center in the league for the next 15 years.
We got center down. Yeah, I don't think we need center. Unless there's a guy on there who's playing center but could be played at another position, we could look for that.
Ricky White is going to be down a lot further. We can get him in the 200s. Go back to defense. We need a corner, correct? And a linebacker, correct?
Yes and yes.
Okay. We got all offense so far.
Now, okay, why don't we word it like this? For the defense, which position are we needing more right now?
Corner.
Linebacker or cornerback?
Corner.
Yeah, we have only offense. We got a tackle, a running back, a quarterback, and a receiver. Haven't addressed the defense yet.
I'm talking about overall team right now, not draft. I'm talking about overall team. Which one of the two positions we need to have somebody who could possibly be a long-term answer for us, so we don't have to worry about that position going on that we can't necessarily fill, or we don't have the possibility already on the team that just needs his chance to shine.
We're on pick 108. Round 4, 108.
Corner.
Well, then here's your list of corner.
God, I like Zoff Frazier, but that's low. I don't know if he'll be there, but he is a damn good corner. Even though he's at 203, I think we can get a couple of these guys that are ranked above him later on as well. But I like Zoff Frazier, the corner from UTSA.
Former junior college All-American, but has only 1 year of starting experience at the FBS level. Outstanding size and length, press corner who wins those reps at a high level due to his length and physicality. Frazier was primarily used as an outside corner at UTSA, long strider who can cover lots of ground. He possesses natural acceleration paired with the excellent long speed. Very good tackler. Only missed 2 tackles this season and has a career of 5.6% missed tackle rate. Physical player who isn't afraid of taking on contact. You know what?
Za Frazier.
You want Frazier? I'm good with Frazier. Why risk him
That's
there if we need him? He sounds like somebody who could get coached up and might even be better than where he's at. Considered a steal in the draft.
I like him. Let's go with him.
All right, we took Za Frazier.
Somebody,
And then coming out right behind him
somebody
is
get Mark some popcorn or some chips. Get him some candy. Let me get Mark some candy. Can we get Mark some candy, please? Thank
Hey,
you.
don't forget to get him a pop. Don't forget to get him a pop. He needs something to drink to wash it down.
Get him a lollipop, Mark. What flavor you want?
him choking.
It doesn't matter. He's going to eat it.
I'm waiting for my PF Chang delivery.
When do we pick next? What do we got next? What's our next?
Because after that, he's going to use the bowl.
What's our next pick?
Our next one's 143.
Okay.
We got Joshua Farmer went off, Terrence Ferguson, Savion Williams, Billy Bowman, all off the board.
Needs his chicken wings.
Rashal Tootin,
That's a good running back, too.
DJ West, Deontay Thornton, Jake Brimingstool.
Go over to all. Go to all.
Rashal Tootin.
Go to all.
Tootin.
So we can see who's going. Go over to all. All. There you go. Okay, go ahead. Resume. Big
What do
pause,
you
Zach.
think?
Truthman, Xavier.
What do you think the hats are made from? Okay,
Hershey Kisses.
aluminum foil from the food. You know. I don't
Am I
need it,
supposed to
Kenny.
wear mine?
When I can become my own Hershey Kiss.
All right, resume.
And they always come in bunches. Hold on. Going back. Okay, resume. Here we go. Your one guy went. DJ Giddens just went to Logan Brown. Went to
All right, Jeff.
the Steelers. DJ Gideon went to the Donkeys. Ty Felton, Pat Bryant, Jordan Phelps, all off the board. Wow, I swear to God, this is fantasy football. It's just the top guys starting to go. Mondon went, RJ Harvey, Jacob Parrish, David Walker, Garrett Dellinger, Howard Cross, Ollie Gordon, Antoine Pullman, all off the board. Chase Lunt, Jabbar Muhammad, cornerback going to Baltimore.
Man, Baltimore's got a great draft. If this was real, they have the best draft so far. All right,
Gadsden, then
Gadsden.
Bosa. See, Bosa's replacing Bosa. All right, we're coming up here in 5 more picks. Let's see.
Round 5.
Caldwell just went off. Sebastian Castro, safety from Iowa, just went. Jalen Reed just went. RJ Mickens, and now it's our turn. With the 174th pick, our Las Vegas Raiders planning to take.
I'm stuck on 2 guys right now. Demetrius Knight
Okay.
and Charles Grant. Stuck on the 2 of them.
Okay, remember, we also have pick 180. I'm sorry, 174 and 180. So we're at 143. I'm sorry, I got my numbers mixed up. So we got 30-ish picks before we get again. So any of these guys possibly going to be there?
Charles Grant can play guard. He's going to need a little bit of development. He won't be a starter, I don't think, from day one unless he comes into camp and just hits it like a crazy. Here's some of Charles Grant's strengths. He's got a legitimate 7-foot wingspan. He'll clinch and close distance to control pass rushers. He's got good pace off the snap and into lateral landmarks. He finds footwork and positioning before engaging. He uncoils his hips to bolster leverage and strength at the point of attack. His weakness is the step up in competition because he played at William & Mary. He's got average slide quickness to seal off top of the rushes, which I don't think that's a bad thing at a guard, not too bad. Has a habit of hugging or holding. He needs to improve his pad level for drive blocking duties. So, Demetrius Knight, he's at South Carolina. They had a really, really good defense. That's, man.
Charles Grant.
Demetrius Knight, linebacker,
Charles
South Carolina.
Grant.
That's who I choose.
James Farrell said Jason Yankee losing 4-0 going to the ninth.
So we got one that's saying Charles Grant.
That's enough.
Vincent had it
one that's saying
earlier.
Charles Grant, and then we got the other one saying Demetrius Knight.
Charles Grant.
Mark Davis, do you want to chime in on this? Do we need a linebacker or offensive tackle?
Go to Demetrius Knight's. Go to Demetrius Knight's. Go to his board. Let's check it.
They both guard and tackle.
Torpedo bats are not working. I know what that's for. That's the Yankees. Well,
I'm not even talking baseball with anybody. Because unless you're a Dodger fan, you can't say a word. You can't say nothing unless you're a Dodger fan.
I'm an A's fan, though. We're just trying
to
get
in Demetrius Knight's bio. Go to Knight's bio. Let's see what it says about him.
Vincent says
go to Knight's bio. Can we go to Demetrius Knight's bio so we can see what it says about him?
No, come on, Tom Brady.
Demetrius Knight Jr. is a seasoned linebacker with a robust frame and notable arm length, bringing extensive experience from tenures at Georgia Tech, Charlotte, and South Carolina. His aptness is reading plays, allowing him to position himself effectively, while his strength and hand technique enable him to shed blockers and disrupt offensive schemes. Knight's versatility is evident in his ability to contribute both in coverage and as a blitzer, showcasing a well-rounded skill set. However, concerns regarding his age, agility, may impact his draft stock. Overall, Knight's maturity, football intelligence, and physicality make him a compelling prospect for teams seeking a dependable linebacker.
We have 2 votes in the chat saying Grant.
Either or, it's going to be a good
I'm kind of on the Knight side of things right now.
Either or, it's going to be a good pick, tell you the truth. Charles Grant will move into the guard position. I mean, Kelvin Banks could possibly play the other guard to start this year, and then once Colton moves on, he could go out to tackle. I mean, I like Demetrius Knight. He would help a lot at the linebacker position, and we got a young kid there. So it would be him and Tommy Eichenberg. But remember, we still got Amari Gaynor that's there. I'm sorry, Amari Burney and Gaynor there, Yeah. But are they better than Demetrius Knight? Like, you just read his bio. It doesn't matter. I don't care about the small school vibe. Well, what does that have anything to do with a guy that can play? We have Dylan Lowby. That's a small school vibe right there. That's New Hampshire.
Okay, well, even Cleo Mack came from a small school. Crosby came from a small school.
Malcolm Coots came from Buffalo. Same thing as Matt.
Yeah. Same thing as Matt. So, I mean, yeah, small school.
Either Demetrius Knight or Charles Grant. I'm okay with either one of them. I think he's gone, Jimmy. I think he's gone. Carson Schlessenberg, I think Berger his name is. I think he's gone. Either Demetrius Knight or Charles Grant is a good pick. Either one of them is. Well, take
Who is he looking for?
Take Charles Grant right now.
Draft is about projection. Small school players are the ultimate in making a projection is all. Matt came from
Charles Grant.
Owner, you going to chime in at all?
The chat says Grant, so I'm gonna go Grant.
You mean the coach says Grant?
Well, yeah, the coach says Grant. You know, Mark Davis is all about social media. Okay, he goes with the social media says. So I'm gonna say what everyone is saying in the chat, which is the coach, and that's Grant. So I'm gonna say Grant.
Like I said, either one of them would be a good pick for us right now at that position. I don't see either one of them being there, tell you the truth, but...
Well, we just went bolstered. I went with offensive line is the biggest need I felt right then and there.
Our offensive line is set. Now we're set at offensive line. Offense is basically set. Let's rock defense now.
Okay, well, we'll see. David. Well, I mean, considering we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6 picks,
all
have been offense.
Do everything we needed,
right?
On offense.
Which is funny because it has been a bitch from Raider Nation that during the free agency, we have not focused anything on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
So, obviously, we're making it up in the draft here. So.
Well, we did sign Gino.
I mean, we got Gino,
We
yes.
traded for Gino.
We haven't signed him yet. We traded
Well,
for
he's
him.
there. He ain't going nowhere. He's still
You're
got a year
still
on
working
his
out the contract details, so hurry up and get the shit done.
I'm working on it.
Mr. GM.
I'm working on it. Keep it up. I'll fire everybody.
Go ahead, fire them all, because I'll just rehire them. I'm above you.
All right, let's go. Come on now. Stay there, Demetrius. Let's go. He's still there. Here we go. Malachi Moore. That's
174. You want him that bad. Should we try packaging something and trying to move up a little bit?
You're right, Vince. He is a steal there. I don't know if he's going to be there. Yeah, I know, Jay. I said that earlier that he's probably not going to be there.
So, okay, I'll take that as a no. We'll just keep going. Okay. He's still there. We have Diggs and Sampson, who just went off the board. Higgins, Bonheim, Jones, Rivers, McCord, Kendra, Nash.
156 for Nick Nash. I don't see that
Tommy
happening.
Hill.
Man.
Do you see him going higher? Is that what you're saying? He's going to go higher?
Who? Charles Grant?
Nash. No, Nash.
Yeah, he's going higher than this. No, lower.
Oh, lower?
I see him going lower.
Knight
Yes.
just went up.
He's already gone. He went to Pittsburgh. I see him going lower.
Knight,
Like 190s, 200.
Knight went to Buffalo.
Yeah.
To Slav, Slay, Mills, Pegasus, Barrow, Demas Johnson. Hey, your favorite guy. Didn't you want him on the team?
Thank God he's gone.
I heard you wanted his jersey.
Yes.
Dumas Johnson.
Goddamn, what the Eagles do? They got.
I thought it was. I
picks
thought it
in the
said
next-
dumbass. If I was Mark Davis.
Yeah, look at the Eagles. 64, 65,
Eagles are loading
68,
up right here
69.
in the 5th round. Jesus Christ! Back to back.
Where are we, 180? Are we at 180?
167.
We're at
Oh, no, yeah.
174 and 180.
All right, we're good then. Keep
174.
going.
174 is
Keep going.
coming up. Cooper Roberts, Elijah Roberts, Devin Neal.
Yeah, Vince, there's not going to be competition at center. It's JPP. They're not going to have. They're just saying that there's no competition at center. He is our starting center. I can clearly say that now. Everybody can say that. They're just not saying it. And Sabitek's kid said he'll leave the family if they don't draft Jenkins. Madame guy.
Your kid's
I think
leaving?
the only backup, or as of right now on the roster, would be Parham for center, but JPJ has of right now that's JPJ spot solely.
Right.
I agree 100%.
I know who I'm taking with the 174, so as long as he's still there.
So we got
Dead God Jesus.
It was Kaiser, wasn't it? You want
Kaiser reminds
me Notre Dame.
Not just because he's from Notre Dame, but he reminds me a lot of Drew Tranquil, the linebacker for Kansas City. He can cover, he can tackle, he can blitz. The kid's smart.
Well, we got 2 more picks before us, so let's see what they are.
Right.
Miles Frazier and Taj Brooks. We
All
are
right,
on the board.
Okay.
You got Dylan Gabriel, which is everyone's, pick right here, right now.
Jason Sid, round 5.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to happen. Go to linebackers. Right, Teddy Buchanan.
You got to go here, right? We got to look at linebacker, right?
Defense, yeah, Teddy Buchanan. Look at Jack Sawyer is still there. You know why he's still there? The kid from Ohio State that everybody was clamoring for? Because he's too small to play defensive end. He's like, remember Michael Sam? No.
Yeah. Michael Sam, drafted by the Rams.
Yeah, remember he was a tweener?
Yeah.
Like they didn't know if he was an edge. They didn't. This is Sawyer because he's kind of small to be a defensive end in the NFL. But you know what? At 184, that's good. I would take Sawyer at 184. Do we have any? We don't have corners, right? We didn't get a corner.
No, we don't.
No.
Our picks
Go to corners.
Right now,
we don't have.
No, we did get 1 corner. We got Frazier.
Oh yeah.
That's
right
there. All right. Okay, go back to defense. Go to okay. All right, go to just go to linebackers.
Safety.
Who else is there other than?
You got Buchanan, Lindenberg,
Kobe King.
Kobe King
isn't a good cover guy. He couldn't cover the linebackers against Notre Dame when he played for Penn State. So that's a no-go on him.
You got Oliver, you got Simon, you got Nick Martin, Kareem Reed. And as far as safeties, you got Crawford, Wohlard, Hook, Dante Trader Jr., Craig Woodson. Hey, we had luck with the name Woodson.
Yeah. Even Rod Woodson Sanders. As a player, not as a DB coach, though.
Go to linebacker. I want to see the bio on Buchanan.
Okay, 6'2", 233 pounds. Teddy, that's a weird way of spelling Teddy, but okay. Teddy Buchanan is a high-motor linebacker known for his intelligence and tackling proficiency. Transferring from UC Davis to California, he became a defensive leader, consistently positioning himself to make impactful plays. Buchanan excels in run defense, demonstrating patience and effective gap penetration. leading to notable tackles for losses. His coverage skills are advanced with the ability to disrupt passing lanes and anticipate plays. However, concerns about his fluidity against more athletic pass catchers may affect his draft stock overall. Buchanan's instincts and versatility make him a valuable asset for teams seeking a reliable linebacker.
I would go with Buchanan. I'd take him at that. At 174.
We got one vote. That's really the only vote right now.
Big Skins.
Bio on Cody Simon.
All right, let's
Corner. It was a linebacker, right?
linebacker.
Yeah.
Right here. Yeah, Cody Simons, right?
Yeah, that one.
That's the name you gave me.
I know. Read it.
Okay. Cody Simon had a productive. Shut up and let me read it. Cody Simon had a productive final season with 112 tackles and 7 sacks. He is a player who can read and react quickly to plays around the line of scrimmage, as well as showing the ability to get downhill and get stops in the run game. Simons is not a violent downhill defender, but a savvy and can maneuver his way through traffic to make plays while being a consistent tackler who plays under control and finishes opportunities. He is also an elite blitzer who has shown the ability to impact the pocket consistently. Simon also changes direction well in space and has above average straight line speed. He can be effective when dropping back into coverage, but could be better in man-and-man coverage. Well, he sounds like half of a fucking Diablo.
Yeah, I like that. That sounded good. I liked his bio, Cody Simon. What's his size?
6'1", 229 pounds.
Oh.
Okay,
But
what's
the RAS,
Buchanan?
I'm not sure what that is 8.3.
Yeah, what's Buchanan saying?
That's RAS is I don't know what that is, but that's a 9.42. Out of what I read, I like Buchanan better than I do Simon. I like Simon, but
Because we don't blitz as much though, right? We don't blitz. We didn't blitz much.
We got to go back to we didn't know, but what is Pete Carroll's tendencies? Right? I mean, even with Graham, we did some blitzing because that's where Diablo, that's where Diablo stood out was with the blitzes.
Yeah.
But that was it. We do some, but we don't do it like some teams where it's 60% of the plays.
Yeah. Then with a healthy defensive line coming back, blitz. I don't know if it'll be blitzing. With the healthy defensive line coming back, from last year.
We need cover linebackers. We need guys that are going to be able to cover the tight ends.
Well, see, but
coverage skills are advanced.
How his fluidity gets more athletic pass catchers. So
the athletic tight end.
He may struggle against a Travis Kelce. He may struggle against a Kelce, but can't that be taught? Can't that be coached?
I think the both of them are going to be there.
Standpoint right there.
Why is he yelling at us?
Because we also
old school,
have pick 180.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They both can be there. Go to our corners again.
Don't we need a safety more than we need a corner?
All right. Okay. We got a safety. We got Trey Taylor. Everybody forgets we drafted him. Trey Taylor just didn't get a shot. That kid's going to get a shot. He's good. Let's go to edge.
And
there's.
you got Ivy, Soy,
I like Tyler
Joyner, Robertson, Batty.
I like Tyler Batty from BYU. BYU is a decent team this year.
Everybody likes baddies. Okay?
I like
Everybody likes baddies.
Who let Mark talk? Somebody take the talk.
Mark, we're not talking about baddies. We're talking about bad teams.
Might be healthy, but our defense doesn't. I don't know. I mean, obviously.
Oh my god! Why am I even here?
Because you own the team, sir. All right. I'm okay with either Buchanan or Simon.
So we're back on. All right, Coach. Let's get the chat involved in this. Coach, who do you like better for your defense?
Coach is the chats. Chats, who do you like better for your defense? Cody, Batty, what was the other one?
Simon or
Cody Simon,
Teddy
Tyler Buchanan, or Tyler Batty.
See, Cody, Teddy, or Batty.
Oh, now we're bringing Batty back in. Batty, not baddies. Mark, calm down. I mean, if you think one of those other two are going to be there, why don't we go ahead and take Batty here? Right? You were talking about the replacement for Kuntz in case
I will bring whoever I want to bring into my luxury booth at the stadium, okay?
You know, I mean, we could take Batty here, right? And then one or two
Batty
that
will
is
be
left.
there. Batty will be there because he's a 227. He'll be there with the net probably after the next segment.
Okay,
I'll say Cody Simon, linebacker, Ohio State. So then we have him and Eichenberg, two linebackers that played with each other at Ohio State.
Oh, there you go. Familiarity. There you go. I like that. All right, we'll do that. So we take Simons. Now we got Majors taken off the board, Upton Stout into the 6th round. Teddy Buchanan goes to the Bills.
That's okay.
That's
okay.
I like how you don't pick the baddie. You want to make her wait because then she's going to want you more. I like that.
Go to all.
What happened? Oh, it's us. We got to pick. We're at
Make
180.
the phone call.
Jared Ivey, edge, Ole Miss.
You want to go edge here?
Yes. You can look at his bio to see how he is. That land shark defense at Ole Miss was vicious.
Okay, well, it's Jared Ivey flashes an impressive pass rush plan, but his heavy feet limit his ceiling. He can run through an opponent's chest with a long arm, but he can also win through the inside and outside shoulders with a bevy of proactive rush moves. Ivey would be higher on the board, but his slow processing speed and lack of reactive athleticism hurts his consistency as a run defender. So it kind of sounds a lot like damn it. Who's the one everyone hates as we drafted?
Oh, defensive end?
Yes.
Tyree
Rush.
Tyree Wilson.
Wilson, that's it. That's who he's sounding like to me right now.
But he's an athletic. All right, pass on him then. He might even be there later in the 200s. Try Aeneas Peebles, defensive tackle, Virginia Tech. Check his bio.
Aeneas Peebles is slightly undersized interior presence who is known for his pass rush ability. He has a strong track record of production in each of the past 2 seasons. A 3-year starter who has experience lining up over tackle, guard, and center. Can burst off the line and has a good short area quickness. Has won his pass rushing reps at a high level each of the past 2 seasons. Plays with good technique and a natural feel of how to get around linemen. Doesn't have a deep bag of pass rushing tricks and is heavily reliant on his swim move. Slightly undersized with average power, which makes it easier for linemen to push him around in the run game. Struggled at times with handling double teams. Pad level can be inconsistent, which makes it harder for him to anchor versus doubles. An older prospect who will be 24 on draft night.
I mean, he'll get stronger at the pro level.
And moves, as far as moves, you got both Crosby and Wilkins who could teach him to be able to get more than just his swim move. If he's got a good swim move, to me, that leads into other kinds of, he's teachable for other moves and probably can pick them up pretty.
Yeah, Wilkins can teach them as much as Adam Butler too. So
yes,
that's
and
true. 24.
My favorite cereal was 24. Either Cocoa Pebbles or Fruity Pebbles. So let's go.
Aeneas Pebbles. Let's take them.
Pebbles.
Let's take Aeneas Pebbles.
Because Pebbles can bring that bam bam. Let's go. Pebbles can bring that bam bam. Let's go.
You can't have bam bam without Pebbles.
Exactly.
True enough.
And if you want to go to the bowl, Cocoa Pebbles.
Amen.
Bowl, you need Pebbles.
You need Pebbles.
All right, our next pick is at 213. And at 181, Jaw Joyner just went off the board. Corey Kenner just went off the board. Jared Ivey went off. Kobe went off. Jordan James is off the board. Maxon Hook was just taken. Now it seems like maybe a run of safeties here. Titan Crawford just came off to the Vikings. Dante Trader Jr. just went to Tennessee. I got it right this time. And I just called for a run on safeties. Linebacker Lindenberg just went to the Colts. Batty just went to the Rams.
We lost our Batty.
We lost our Batty.
Yeah. She wanted to get rammed. She wanted to get rammed, so she went with the Rams.
Jarquez Hunter, running back. Riley Leonard just picked up another quarterback in the draft.
I feel so bad
so that's
that
like
kid.
6.
He's going to be a package quarterback where they put him in to run the ball.
Leonard?
Mm-hmm.
Clay Webb just come off. Tim Smith.
Place
Jack
kickers.
Sawyer
If you're going to get Pebbles, you want to get
Rams.
Loops.
Elijah Williams went to the line. Loops.
Do we get
Walleye? Wally.
Should we address kickers in this draft?
What?
No, we got 2 of the best kickers in football right now.
We're okay with them too for a while.
Gideon, Horn Jr., and Hawes are off the board. Rams are choosing again. They went with Caden Prather. Noel Williams just went to the Ravens. Mello Dotson and Marcus Tate both go back-to-back to Dallas. Patrick Jenkins just goes to the Bills. Dylan Gabriel goes to the Jets. Why does that not surprise me?
Oh, the Jets. Don't worry, he'll play good for the Vikings. Or
Kobe Hudson
the,
goes
Seahawks
to the Donkeys.
in 5 years from now.
Now we got Ravens, Washington Ravens, and then us. Ravens are just, as far as our GM has said, has been killing it this draft.
The Ravens they got like that snake draft, like you said, in Fantasy Asylum. You got that almost back to back,
right? I'm telling you, you know, Hunter Wohler just went to the Ravens. Washington picked up Carson Vincent. Then the Ravens got Tyron Ingram Dawkins. And now it is our pick again. And remember,
it's Daniel Carlson.
Daniel Carlson, that's our kicker.
Yeah, he said Cody Carlson.
Okay.
I can't see. Sorry, my bad. So remember, look at it here. We got.
When we had Michael Houston, my dad used to call him Huston. Like, I ain't gonna say his name right until he starts doing right.
Go to receivers.
Until he starts kicking right. So
until he starts doing right, I ain't gonna say his name right.
And then we pick again. You got Antoine Wells, Tyron Lacey, Ja'Cory Brooks.
Lacey's not going to be there because he got in trouble with the cops. I like LeJohntay Wester from Colorado. I like him. I like Wester. Let's check real quick. Go to running backs.
Jaden Blue, LaQuint Allen, Kalen Mullins, Raheem
Sanders, right there. Trevor
Raheem Sanders?
Back. Rocket Sanders, his name. Raheem Sanders.
Raheem.
Yeah, but they call him Rocket. Check him out.
All right, 6 foot, 217 pounds. At one point at Arkansas, it looked like Raheem Rocket Sanders might be a potential top 50 pick in the NFL draft. Injuries snapped a bit of his top gear away from him, though leaving Sanders lacking some of his breakaway speed that made him a round one candidate. Nevertheless, Sanders, and he's one of the most impressive receiving backs in the class. Southern Carolina often aligned him outside in empty sets, and he's even flashed a bit of toe drag swag in 2024.
Rocket Sanders. That's who I like.
Does the coach have anything to say with this? Otherwise, I'm going to listen to the GM on this.
There is coach has no opinion now.
Rocket Sanders.
All right, well, wrong one. Let's go back. We'll go with Sanders here.
Now we got our two running backs.
Joshua Gray goes, and it's our pick again.
Okay. Go to wide receivers. LeJohntay Wester.
That hasn't changed.
LeJohntay Wester.
LeJohntay Wester has produced at both the Power 5 and Group of 5 levels. He had 170 receptions, 1,164 yards, and 8 touchdowns in his final season at Florida Atlantic before transferring to Colorado. Wester is a very good route runner who can naturally create separation, as he is able to sink his hips and get in and out of breaks quickly. He is an elite athlete who can reach top speed very quickly, but he also has a strong understanding of how to get open versus zone coverage and consistently creates open windows. Wester is an above average ball winner who can win at the catch point. He showed improved hands this season with his drop rate going from 10% to 3.9. Weight to be determined and height to be determined.
LeJohntay Wester.
Does the coach have anything to say on this? No, I trust your pick. Okay, well, we'll go with Wester. See, Quentin Allen, Q Robinson, sorry, Tanaka, Hemingway, Tonka, I'm sorry. I was thinking wrestling. My bad. BJ Adams, Ty Hamilton, Xavier Truss, and this is our last and final pick, guys.
What all?
This is our Mr. Irrelevant. We got Ty Robinson, Cam Johnson, Jaden Blue, you're my boy Blue, Luke Lachey, Khalil Mullings, Kobe King, Jalen Conyers, Dalton Cooper.
Scroll down. See who else is there.
Cooper, Marks, Vernon Brighton, Curtis Rourke, Antoine Wells, Phil Maffa,
Lampkin. He blocked for Omarion Hampton, who is one of the top running backs coming out.
After transferring from Coastal Carolina, Willie Lampkin earned first-team All-American honors in 2024, highlighting his impressive performance. Known for his technical proficiency, Lampkin excels in engaging defenders and maintaining blocks, contributing significantly to his team's run game. His athleticism is evident in his ability to move quickly to the second level and close in on defenders with agility. However, his physical attributes have raised concerns. He is smaller than the typical NFL offensive lineman, which may affect his fit at professional level. Lampkin's performance at the Senior Bowl showed a mix of strengths in areas needing improvement. Despite the size concern, his combination of technical skills, athleticism, and experience make him an intriguing mid-round draft prospect for teams looking to bolster their offensive line depth. He's 5'10", 279 pounds.
Oh, okay. Go to corner. See if Conant is still there.
Jamari Harris, Isaac Waxter, I was close. Caleb Ranshaw, Mac McWilliams, Jason Marshall Jr., Elijah Hustle, Robert Longerbeam, O'Donnell, Fortune, and Ventral Cypress III.
That's all the corners. There's no more underneath that.
Bilal Kuhn is there.
Take him
right there.
Look at his bio.
6'1", 190 pounds. Bilal Kuhn is a smaller school corner with good size. 2 years of FBS starting experience. Kuhn started his football career at Iowa Community College before transferring to Indiana State and then Western Michigan. Not a very physical overall football player, struggles when asked to cover bigger receivers. Ball skills and on-ball production are just average tackler and not always an engaged run defender, takes bad angles to the ball, and overall has shown poor tackling technique. waits for the ball carrier to get to him instead of seeking out contact, has missed nearly 14% of his career tackling attempts, a sharp mover with decent transitions and the ability to stop on a dime, possesses good hip fluidity and length, which allow him to be sticky in coverage, a good press corner who can go stride for stride with receivers off the line, doesn't have elite top end speed, but is still a long strider who can cover ground.
So we can't tackle nobody. Takes poor angles at the ball, can't tackle, and he's a Jack Jones. Waits for guys to come to him.
Yeah.
Know about that. I mean, with the last pick, that's the only. Yeah, if we were to pick them, it would be with this pick. It wouldn't be nothing higher. Poor angles, misses foot tap.
And you're hoping coaching can work with him and fix some of these problems.
Yeah, just teach him better angles. I mean, Trey got a little bit better at the angles. Not great, but he did get better. I mean, he got $51 million from the worst team in football. So, yeah, let's take a flyer on him. We're going with you, Vince. If you're wrong, you're fired.
So we're going with Cone?
Coney.
Let's go with
Coney.
Well,
Especially
we'll
when
see
they
how
have the
good he is on
chili
special teams.
and the cheese.
This guy.
Greg Woodson goes to the Steelers. Kobe King went to the Dolphins. Latchy went to the Bears. Cooper goes to the Texans. My boy Blue went to the blue team.
Shiloh got drafted. I didn't see that happening. Yeah. The Commanders.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains a lot. So here's our draft. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 total players out of this draft with our trade. We ended up with Kelvin Banks Jr., offensive tackle.
Starter.
Caleb Johnson, who was auto-picked for us for some goddamn reason.
Starter.
Back, Iowa. Jackson Dart, possibly our future franchise quarterback, Ole Miss. Jalen Royals, I'm assuming he's going to be our number 1 receiver.
Our ex.
Zaw Frazier, cornerback. Charles Grant, offensive tackle. Cody Simon, linebacker out of the Ohio State. Aeneas Peebles, defensive tackle out of Virginia Tech. Raheem Rocket Sanders, running back out of South Carolina. LeJontay Wester, wide receiver out of Colorado, who helped make Deion Sanders' boys look good. And final pick in the draft is Bilal Tooney, cornerback out of Western Michigan.
You ready?
I wish they gave us a grade. But that is the Las Vegas Raiders 2025 draft as the cage match ownership, GM, and coach saw it play out for this mock draft. Are we happy with this draft?
Well, with this draft, we got a potential. Well, we got definite starting running back, no doubt. Kelvin Banks might move into guard to start, but he will be probably our left tackle of the future. Jalen Royals will most likely be our X receiver. Kid's got good hands, can run routes, and he's big. Zaw Frazier, he's another big corner, which Pete Carroll absolutely loves. So he probably will be our starter opposite of Jack Bennett. Charles Grant, who can play any position on the offensive line. He's played 4 out of the 5 positions anyways. He could probably move into guard as well. So it would be Grant, Kelvin Banks at guard, JPJ at center, Glaze at tackle, right? Maybe they move Glaze in and put Kelvin Banks at right tackle. We never know. And Colton Miller out there. You know, Caleb Johnson in the backfield. Brock Bowers at tight end. Michael Mayer at the other tight end. And we have Jacoby Myers. You know, also, plus we got Trey Tucker there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Cody Simon, good linebacker out of Ohio State. Does need his skills worked on, which everything is coachable. And he possibly could turn into a starter next to Tommy Eichenberg and get that magic that they had at Ohio State together. Aeneas Peebles, who is a good defensive tackle, pretty fast. I mean, he has a good swim move, which we read about in his bio, and he'll get taught a lot by Max and Christian Wilkins, also Adam Butler. He can also play that 3 technique over the center, which is very, very good for our defense, which we also use the 3 technique. Raheem Rocket Sanders, he did have injuries, but look he can catch the ball out of the backfield. You can put him in the slot, run a little this guy with the kicker. He could run a little wheel route. He could run a quick slant and get him rolling out into open space and let him make a couple moves and make guys miss. LeJontay Wester, wide receiver at Colorado. If you watch Colorado, you knew.
So Sanders is kind of saying it's kind of.
Sanders could be our 3rd down back.
Oh, I was just going to say. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead, Demon. Go ahead.
Yeah, he won't start over Caleb. Caleb's going to be a 3 down back, I think. Rocket Sanders can be brought in on like different packages, you know, like 4 wide, put him in the backfield, single back. But Kelvin Banks is going to be a very good Caleb Johnson going to be a very good running back for us. And Bilal Kone, you know, he's a project. We'll see coaching up, which Pete Carroll loves his corners, and he loves coaching guys. Look he got some guys out of nowhere. Richard Sherman, nobody knew who he was. Cam Chancellor, nobody knew who he was. You know?
Yeah.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Well, there you go right there. That is the people's mock draft right there. Thanks to the people in the chat.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Fellas, thank you for letting me do this week. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. And let's see how close we are when we come up drafting.
Oh, no, I did want to keep this in when we watch the draft and do the draft show. We got to be able to bring that up and be able to, compare to see if we were way the fuck off. And we all know the draft goes differently. You know, this is just fun. This is all speculation on every other team picking a player because he was going available. But let's see. Maybe this is our March Madness bracket right here, and we go 100%. Turn around and say, we told you so. We were the first ones to say it. You saw it here on the Cage Match first.
Yes.
Let's see.
And speaking of the draft, we're going to have a big show on that Thursday for the first round covering everything. We're going to be virtually there. That's the hint. We're going to be virtually there. We're going to do our best.
Being there without being there.
Yes. So we're going to be virtually there trying to give you an ESPN type of broadcast and all that with the best of our abilities. It's what we do over here in the Cage Match. We try to be innovators. For everybody else to be imitators. That's what we always do. So we will have that. Hopefully, I know. Demon King, I know you're probably trying to go down there or go up there to Green Bay, but hopefully, we can have you on the panel because we're gonna try. Like I said, I'm trying to pull off the greatest show, the greatest live draft reaction show, but it won't just be reaction; they will be action. If that makes sense. So that'll be on the 23rd on Thursday live as we cover the draft. Asylum will be the host. I will be in the background. I'll be there. I'll pop up, but I'll be in the background, moving all the pieces and parts around. And Asylum will be hosting basically the draft show. Hey, you got to draft your people too, Kay. You got to draft your people too. Your team of experts.
All right, fellas. With that, gotta head to bed. 5 a.m. comes early for me.
Yeah,
You guys have a great night, great rest of the week, and Raider Nation, I'll see you soon. Demon King
Thanks
out.
for coming on. We really appreciate you doing this today.
No problem, fellas.
All
Thank you
right.
for inviting me on. I'll talk to
All
you.
right. Thank you.
Raider Nation.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut him off. Thank you, Jason.
Now you know how hard it really is.
Thank you, Jason Dean, the Demon King, right there, for his draft analysis, draft expert, and everybody in the chats who helped us out with the second ever People's Mock Draft. We did it last year, but we had the people in the chats help us pick pick our picks for the mock draft. So, Asylum,
Dude,
with this list, and
are we going to show it again, or can I stop sharing it?
if you want to show it again, I was going to say save that so I can make it into a graphic, and then we can have the picks and more in detail and everything. So,
Here we go.
Yeah, there's our picks right there. So with that, we will see what happens with that coming that Thursday. So Asylum, anything you want to say in regards?
No, it was interesting. I'm glad we had Demon King on to help us through this, because it might have just been a fantasy football, auto draft after the first couple of rounds, just saying top player, top player, top player, because I know you and me are not as versed as we should be with doing a podcast on these upcoming players, and it's something that we are working on. But it was definitely interesting. I had fun, trying to be devil's advocate and everything, keep going. I like it when everybody's involved and goes. So it's not, what you and me wanted, what the cage match wanted. It feels more of what Raider Nation, not as a whole, because Raider Nation is always divided, but what Raider Nation is wanting out of the draft as it was falling to us.
Hey, the people in the chat are cage match. The people's mock draft. Like The Rock says, the people's elbow. People's mock draft. So, everyone, I guess that's it, for the show. Because we're 17 minutes over. But we want to thank everybody in the chat, everyone who was a big part of our picks. Especially Vincent. Vincent had his picks up there an hour, it was about 2-3 hours before the show started. So thank you to Vincent on there.
How many of his players did we get?
Let's see. Gotta go all the way to the top.
I'm already there. We got Kelvin Banks. Didn't we get Grant?
We did, yeah.
Grant, that was his second one. Okay.
Cody Simon, yeah.
Majors, we didn't get Cody Simon, so that's 3.
We got Cone. He said Cone. We got Cone.
We got Cone. That's 4.
Yeah, he wanted the kicker. But I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna make a note of that Tyler Loop, because you never know.
Never know.
You never know. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna write his down, and then
I'm pretty impressed that we ended up getting 4 out of his list.
Yeah, because he was just about on point, and if his picks hit, you saw them first on the cage match. Oh yeah! Boom! Shots fired. So, I gotta take a picture of that, because I don't know, once the thing goes out, once the chat goes out, I don't know, so I got your pick saved, Vincent, and we're gonna have that up there on our draft show, because Vincent put a lot of effort, he put a lot of input on this, and I'm gonna see, because Vincent was real close to the guys we picked. So Vincent might be an undercover scout right there. So I'm
Right?
gonna
He
have his
might
picks.
be.
But
He
all
might
right,
be.
next week, do we have Cody Simon's dog?
As far as I know, we do.
So we should have Miss Peggy on next week. We're gonna try to get some more guests to come onto the show in the next couple the weeks leading up to the draft, who have significant ties either to the draft in general, Raider Nation, or people who know the draft. So we're gonna try to keep these shows interesting coming up. I gotta make some texts, make some phone calls. I gotta make some phone calls to draft some people for that next upcoming shows. So stay tuned to the cage match. Like we said, every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific. Sorry, it's wrong. At 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain Central. What are you again? Okay, Mountain 6.
I'm Central.
Central 7 o'clock. And Eastern 8 o'clock. Okay, everyone out there. Okay, and we're gonna start. We're gonna start doing a lot of upgrading onto the show too. So we're gonna try to make things look nicer and more appeasing to the eye. So bring a lot of changes for the viewing experience. And like I said, with Thursday on the 23rd, the end of this month on the draft the first round, the night of the first round. You know what I'm trying to say. We have the big show. Where we're going to try to be as interactive with the live broadcasts and being up to date with that, and then the people in the chat, and then the people that we have on with a lot of graphics, a lot of information, and a lot of entertainment. So that's what we're going to do. But until then, thank you, Raider Nation, for tuning in and watching the People's Mock Draft. I appreciate everybody in the chats. And everybody who, like I said, helped us out. Pigs 76, James Farrell, Anna Diaz, once again, Vincent Kellum. We also had Jason Downs. We also had Rick from Hawaii. Shouts out to Rick. He came on. Mr. Rick on the show. Jeff, he has his show right now. So go to his channel. If you're ready to move on, but go to his channel if you haven't. And Sacktown Raider Mike was on here. And
Downs.
Jason Downs.
Vincent Kelman, the big one, talking on all this.
Vincent, I'm telling you, he's a scout, and he's just trying to pretend he's a scout. Because all our they matched almost, okay? So. And
hey,
then,
pretty much, 4 out of 11 picks we did, 4 of them was what he wanted. I will give him that.
Yes, Christopher Raiders. Shouts out to Christopher Raiders. And also, once again, rest in peace to a Raider legend,
John Vella.
John Vella, offensive tackle, number 75. Got the Raiders' first championship. Starting right tackle. So, rest in peace to him. Raider in peace. So, all right, Solomon, last words before we shut it down and get ready for the next episode next week.
Nope. I said my piece.
All right, we want to thank everybody. Appreciate it. Come back next week. We should have missed Peggy. We'll get all that taken care of. And until then, everybody, take care. Get ready for the draft. And we'll see you next week on the cage match. Take care, everybody. Peace out. Oh, yeah, I forgot. And we always end the show, like we always do, with a shout out to Raider Milt, a.k.a. My coach from high school, Coach Wallace. Rest in peace. We keep his memory alive because he was a diehard Raider. I remember to say that. So, all right, then. Here we go. Peace out. Take care.
All you other NFL teams, your tailgates are weak. Your teams are weak. We might be down right now, but it doesn't take away the history. And all you Raiders out there need to know your fucking history of who the fuck you playing for and where the fuck you're playing. Damn it. Oh, and by the way, I won my last cage fight again. I'm still undefeated. And you NFL motherfuckers out there that you think you want some, come on and get some anytime.